titties, whatever you like.
Oh, okay, groovy.
Yeah. Just so, like, other people might pop in. We got room for one more, so just
okay.
Whoever wants to pop in and pop out, y'all are more than welcome to do so. I'm making sure everything.
Now, how do we go about watching the video itself?
Go to twitch.tv/polyhead. I'll drop you a link in the chat for that.
Oh, okay.
And you'll want to mute the stream since, oh shit, it's not a clickable link, but you can copy paste that.
Oh yeah, no problem.
But yeah, you'll want to mute the stream, that way you won't hear double.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was watching you yesterday.
Oh yeah, that awful fucking game that I was playing yesterday.
Rune or whatever it was.
I finished that game out of spite, I'll have you know. I finished that first game out of spite, and I was not any more impressed by it after stream.
Yeah, I guess the good old days of when games actually gave you satisfying endings is way past.
Oh my god, that game's ending is so stupid. It's so bad. Oh, god. What a video game. Whoa!
I see some cheerleader. That was weird.
What did you see?
I've got no script running on my thing. I think it's an ad.
Oh, yeah. I haven't not. I've not had Twitch ads. I've not had Twitch ads for like
Amazon
a year.
Original. Yeah, Amazon Original. Okay, it's an ad.
Right. Yeah, we are playing a game called Horizon Chase Turbo. So.
Okay, cool bean.
It looks to be like a fun little arcade racer, but I'm just like, I don't know. I've got nothing else to do, and I'm locked inside. Let's play games that I've not played. Let's dig into that Steam library and see what's what.
I know me and my wife the other day were playing Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego.
Yo, Carmen Sandiego is dope.
Simply because I happened to find a torrent that was, 667 old MS-DOS game.
Oh, sick!
And we were playing that, and boy, we were starting to tear our hair out after one part, because you can try playing that with Google, but there's some clues that you actually need the game script to beat the game with.
Yeah, a lot of old DOS games were like that, where they would have shit in the manual on a special page, and and then the game would be like, go to page 144, line 3, character 8. And be like, oh, I need the manual for this.
It wasn't so much that, it was, you need to have the 300-page almanac that came with it.
Oh!
Because we tried to look up shrimp bowl state.
Right.
The only way I could find something was if I put shrimp bowl state with quotation marks around it in Google, and the first selection was Game Facts, the game script.
Yeah. Hello, Ballas and Beepner, welcome. I'm going to let you all know in chat as well. I've got the Discord chat call open. There's room for another if anybody wants to pop in and just hang out while we race cars, probably very badly. I've not played this, so it'll probably be real fun.
Okay, it looks like we got a Dodge Viper, a Ferrari, maybe a Lambo? The yellow a Lambo?
It's good that somebody here knows cars. All I know is I press gas and go vroom.
Let me tell you something, Cruising USA on the N64, that was my jam back in the day.
Oh, dude, yes! That game is incredible. Yep.
Get first place on the charts and then scroll all the way down and hold left on the control stick and a head will roll across.
That's good shit. Alright, looks like people are piling in chat, so I see no reason for us to not go ahead and get this, hopefully, very good video game started. Okay, let's see here.
Your exhaust is... The red car's exhaust on fire, so obviously it's got too much fuel going into it.
That's a problem. We'll hope that's not a problem. We'll hope that's not a problem going forward. So, campaign.
Once upon a time, I was a mechanic, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of getting the feeling that this game's not going to be much of a sim. Gran Turismo, this probably ain't. The wheels on the bus go around and around. We're going into California. Everybody loves California. Oh, it looks like we get currencies to buy things. I hope this is not the port of a mobile game.
Next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire.
Oh no. I've got currencies. I'm really hoping this is not like a mobile port. Or it's like earn currencies. Alright, we got 2, 3. Okay, we got access to 2 cars so far. I've got a Cruiser and an Infinity. Do these say anything to you?
That looks like the Ferrari.
And then we've got the Infinity.
That looks like the Viper.
Yeah, and the other ones are currently locked behind money. Oh boy, I'm hoping this is not a bad mobile port. We're gonna go.
By the way, Viper was a great show back in the 90s.
Viper, I swear I've probably seen. I think the only car show I remember is Knight Rider.
Viper was in the 90s. Oh god, it was so ridiculous.
Okay, yeah, this game definitely not Gran Turismo. I hope you weren't expecting a simulation.
Alright, no, well, you took that corner pretty good.
I know. The handling in this is so literally just hold the direction. I'm not braking at all.
At least you ain't got no oncoming traffic. That means something.
That's good, yeah.
Oh, there you go. I don't know what those blue things did, but it's got to be good.
It's got to be good. If it's making me glow, it's probably good. That's one thing I've learned about video games is if I glow when I touch it, it's probably a good thing. It looks like I have to collect coins while I'm in the race? That seems a little counterintuitive to a good racing line.
Game currency to unlock further things?
That's probably what that's applying to. And it was like, you need like 280 coins to unlock the next car, and I'm seeing like maybe 10 in a row.
Well, I'm seeing something on the screen looks like a nitrous bottle, so I guess maybe you can
Nitro?
Boost.
Okay, I'm gonna just start pressing buttons and hope I don't spin out. 1, 2. Oh, hey, it tells me what nitro is. There we go. Hey, I found the nitro button.
There you go.
We Gucci now. We Gucci.
And you're making excellent gas mileage for doing like 150 miles an hour. Oh, there you go.
Has a nasty wipe out there. I don't think it affected me much. Okay, I think in one race I'm already picking up what this game's putting down. This already feels really good. It has a real nice feel to it.
And you know you can just ram somebody and it don't cost nothing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Apologies to Chad. It's going to be hard for me to keep up, obviously playing a racing game, so I'll do what I can to talk to y'all between races. Also, I want to just point out, I get this a lot too. I have an accent sometimes, and I sound kind of southern, and I noticed that you do as well. Are we both perhaps from the South?
Yeah, I'm from Texas.
Okay, okay. You are much souther than me, but yeah, I was like, I know that I get it a lot. I've kind of reined my accent in over the years because I was born in West Virginia, but it comes out sometimes and people point it out, so I just had to ask.
West Virginia.
West Virginia, by God. By God. Hey, it's Eric. How's it going, Eric? Is everything looking and sounding good, stream-wise? Just to make sure before we head on to the next track, which is literally...
I can't hear any game volume.
Yeah,
that's supposed to be any.
You can't because we are on a call together, unfortunately, and you won't be able to hear that aspect of the stream. But there is audio. There's audio going out, but we can only hear like each other. I can hear the game volume, obviously, but there's no way for me to pipe that to you.
Oh well, that's all right. I think we'll survive somehow.
Somebody in chat saying that they instantly knew I had an accent, and I'm like, no, you didn't, motherfucker. I'm gonna come over there with a knife.
Well, at least I'm not saying fire like far.
Far. Do you do the like sometimes we say for, like I need to do something for someone. Do you say fur sometimes? I need to do something for you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get that one a lot.
I'm fixing to go do that for you.
Yeah, that's one I cannot break. I've tried so hard to break fur, but I can't. I end up doing it all the time.
Well, you know the monster that Dracula is. What is that?
That's a vampire.
That's a vampire.
A vampire. All right, we're gonna roll with the Infinity this time. See how this bad boy rolls. Right.
Dust eaten tends to 0.
There you go. This game's got a look, though. I really like it. Smooth as hell, too.
Well, it's simple. It's bright. It don't look too bad.
Yeah. It's kind of got like that outrun kind of thing going for it, but it's more, oh, cool, my controller disconnected. Fantastic. That's going to be a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. Like PS4, I don't know if you've any experience with PS4 gamepads on a PC, But the micro USB port on these things is god awful.
Honestly, the last game system I bought was a PlayStation 2.
Wow.
My in-laws bought my son a Wii, but I never
played it.
Hardly.
Never played it. So what do you get into?
I played some of Super Mario Brothers, but
well, yeah, you've got to play Mario. So what do you get into then? You're not a modern gamer then, is what you're saying?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, not really.
So what you get into then? What's your hobbies if not for gaming? Because people tend to find my site from the gaming content. So I was just like, okay, that's interesting. How'd you find the old site if you're not into much gaming?
I was reading on TV tropes once upon a time.
Yeah, I figured.
And I looked up Chrono Trigger on there, and the page quote leads to a fella named Pat R.
Yep.
Clicked on that, and it took me to your website, and I'm like, oh, hey, y'all got anime stuff on there. Now, I like anime.
Oh, hey, there you go. It's not so, like, we don't have much up-to-date anime stuff. We did the Anime of the Decade podcasts a couple weeks ago, or maybe a month or so ago.
And of course, I was a day late and $1 short
on
that one.
$1 short. Well, what would be some of your picks for Anime of the Decade? We got time? Let's do it. What are some good... putting you on the spot.
Well, I stopped watching anime in around 2017 because I had my mom move in with me because she's in her 70s and she couldn't take care of herself anymore, so I had to stop watching anime to take care of her.
Right.
She moved in with me and my wife, but probably the last good one I watched, I liked Goblin Slayer, No Game, No Life. I enjoyed that one. I watched Psyche K, The Misadventures of Psyche K. I enjoyed that one. That one was hilarious to me.
Poncho Smith wants to know what your mom's favorite anime is.
Honestly, my mom was there back in the 70s watching Speed Racer with my brother.
Well, there you go.
My brother was born in 69.
Oh, wow. Going way back.
And back in the 80s, I was watching Transor Z, which was Mazinger.
That's Mazinger, yeah.
Oh, hey, a new car unlocked.
Yep, what is this one?
Well, if I know, it looks like a Mercedes, maybe?
Maybe. Let's see. Maybe we're spinning it around. It'll give you a better idea what we got.
I feel like Marv in Sin City when he's talking about all these modern cars look like shavers.
Well, let's give it a spin. We'll see how she handles.
Top speed 129. That's it.
That's it. I have to imagine since we're starting out, they're giving us like the baby cars.
Oh, yeah, I reckon so.
Yeah, so.
Well, I love how I see one car in there, the 57 Chevy, and there's no way in hell it would be a legitimate race car. Well, the thing weighed like 2.5 tons. It could not make these turns.
Yeah, that was a monster of a car. I've known a few people to have those. I at least know a 57 Chevy when I see one.
Oh, there's a wrecking count. Oh, that's great.
I like that the scenery changes during the race. That's pretty nice.
I actually enjoy that sunset. I love sunsets.
Sunsets are always rad.
I like sunsets better than sunrise.
Well, sunrise means I gotta actually get up and deal with people. So yeah, I'm not much of a sunrise person.
Well, my eyes are light sensitive, so I don't like sunrises, but sunsets, as it gradually gets darker, that's much more enjoyable. How the hell is that 57 Chevy in 5th place? Realism.
Video games! The answer is always just video games.
I like how you're able to do this and still talk at the same time, man.
I'm pretty surprised.
The last game I really got into was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Oh, hey, that's pretty good.
And whenever I had to zone in on something,
oh yeah,
I had to get quiet,
like serious time.
Stand up, hold the controller close to my chest, get close to the TV.
Especially those tougher missions, especially when it's like a 14 to 15 minute mission, and one thing can fuck up the whole thing.
It's really one of those new Dodge Challengers. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Knocking this out, no problem.
Love that wrecking count. I have a friend who I imitate with a very poor hick accent. Like, and it's dumb because I obviously come from the same place, but I really exaggerate things like the I reckon, and it's like, the only thing I need in life is my tractor and my banjo.
My wife done left me for my tractor and my hound dog, and there ain't nothing right about that.
Leave my truck. I have an upgrade.
Hey, Death Valley.
Death Valley. Finish 3rd place in upgrade races to upgrade all of your cars. Oh, nice. So it's not like a per car basis. It's just, hey, one lump sum, here it goes. Well, let's try that out then. I don't see why there's absolutely no reason to not give that a shot. So,
Ahuri show.
Oh no.
Ollie's favorite anime is that Hahuri show.
That Hahuri? That Rawhide?
I remember once upon a time you couldn't go onto YouTube without running into that damn Hari Yuki dance or whatever.
Yeah, like that was the thing. But that was like an incredible piece of work at the time because of the way it was animated. It wasn't animated in a traditional sense of 24 frames of animation. They animated it the full 30. And it was kind of like a big deal. Oh dear.
Well, and I didn't watch that show until probably 2009 or something.
Oh wow, that's only a couple years late.
Yeah, 2008. And I'm watching it and I said, what's the big deal about this show? Why was everybody losing their damn minds about it?
I think it's a good show. I like it. I like it quite a bit. I think that like other shows from its time, it is a product of being a very good thing amidst a sea of a bunch of bad things, so it stood out a lot more. I need to learn that I've just learned that I cannot race a NASCAR track because this track is literally 4 left turns, and I'm somehow fucking it up.
Well,
what
you know,
am I doing?
That last car you passed was the initial D car, I think, the Honda or whatever.
Nice. That is one I never got around to, Initial D. Okay, let's stop hitting people in the ass end. Then that would be conducive to getting speed. All I gotta do is hit 3rd, right? Then I get the upgrade, that's fine. I'm cool with 3rd. I am always one to settle for mediocrity the first chance I get.
Hey, a bronze medal's still a bronze medal.
Exactly. This is the final lap, and I need to pass like 2 cars, I think.
No, luckily I came into Haruhi after it aired, so I was able to skip past that whole Endless 8.
Oh, the Endless 8 shit. Yeah. Bad news. I did not finish 3rd. Or better. Yeah, the Endless 8 stuff. I think that came about because the author of Haruhi is actually kind of a dickhead and was very weird about the license and basically insisted that if they were going to get a 2nd season, they had to do it that way.
I have no idea. I heard it was KyoAni's idea, but hell if I know.
It's so many years ago at this point that like literally nobody cares, and like at least the series went out on a good note with the Disappearance movie, which was fan-freaking-tastic.
Well, there was actually a series that came out after that, which was based in the universe where the computer girl was actually a normal girl.
Yeah.
Yuki,
Yuki. It was the they did it wasn't KyoAni that did that though, unfortunately. So
yeah, see, there's the Initial D car you just passed.
Yep, caught it that time.
Well, funnily enough, the anime, I loved anime, and then my wife's like, why are you watching that shit? And then I got her into Naruto and Bleach. And she actually adored those series.
And now you get to ask her, why are you watching that shit?
Well, I used to watch Naruto on Cartoon Network.
Right.
And she would hear me watching that, and she's like, what the hell are you watching? All I keep hearing is jutsu. And then one day I put on the episode where Naruto does the transformation against Haku, and she's watching it, and she's like, hey, wait a minute, this is actually pretty badass. And she started watching it with me.
There you go. Sometimes it just takes the right thing to pull somebody in. Like, I have a couple of shows that I always kind of pull people toward or throw at them when I'm trying to get somebody into something new, and If you know somebody that's like really into like a lot of action and shit, I always immediately throw them Black Lagoon, because that show is just pure action, and it's on such a ridiculous level that it's hard to not enjoy that. So sometimes it just takes the right show to get to hook them in and get the kind of feedback you play to their interests a little bit. I'm a Ghostbuster. That's the achievement I got. I don't know what that means. Okay, we have to choose an upgrade. So we could get a suspension, which is plus speed and steering. We could get air intake, which is speed and nitro, and exhaust, which is speed and acceleration.
Oh.
I'm not sure which to do. This feels like a permanent choice that I can't take back.
Well, considering how much spinning out you were doing on them curves, I would go for the one with the steering.
Speed and steering it is. All my cars, they all get that. It's nice that they only have you only have to do that once, and you get the bonus for everybody. That's really freaking cool.
Okay, I never really got into any of the really big shonen except like MHA. What's MHA?
My Hero Academia.
Oh, okay, yeah, you know, One for All, and
yeah,
breaks his arm every time he punches somebody.
The only shonen show I'm really into is I think you can count Full Metal Alchemist as shonen, but Soul Eater. I think that's like shonen done right, where it's literally only 50 episodes, but they work in as much character and storyline detail as any show that needed 500 episodes to do it.
Okay, this is gonna sound like a heretic talking, but to hell with Full Metal Alchemist.
If you're talking Brotherhood, yeah. I still like the 2003 show. I cannot stand Brotherhood at all, though.
After what they did to Nina, no.
Oh no!
Your
oh
show.
no! Oh no!
I'm not gonna watch it.
I understand. Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
Like, oh, why didn't you just hold her underneath in a bathtub and drown her while you're at it? Let's just get this over with.
But I think it's like, it's such a well done, disturbing moment, which is why I think it works. Like, I understand kind of like, you know, I'm tapping out, that's it. After that kind of, because it's really fucking disturbing, you're not wrong. But the way it's told is really well, and I think that's why it works. Like, it did exactly what it was supposed to for you, I think. Like, it repulsed you in such a way that it's like, this is a little too much, I'm a little squicked out, it's a little too real.
Pretty much, I tapped the mat, you know, I'm done.
You're done?
No, thank you.
That's understandable,
The hell with you, dude, whose head was turned upside down. No, Scar, I'm not gonna hear any more of your story now, we're done. I don't care how right it was. That was just way too damn depressing.
It's it is a moment that it's basically become a meme that you can throw at anybody that's seen that show, and they're just like, fuck off, dude. For the rest of my life, fuck off.
Well, and what's messed up is I can see the memes for that, and I'll laugh my ass off at some of them. You know, there's one where Nina and Alexander are doing the fusion dance,
no.
and I'll laugh at that. But you put that scene on the TV, and I'm like, nah. Let's see what's going on A&E right now.
A&E would probably have Better Call Saul. There you go. That's good TV right there.
Well, since they canceled Cops, I got to go with Live PD. So. Say something. Cops are one of the best shows ever created on God's green earth.
Oh my god. Like, I grew up in a household that, yeah, every night at 7 p.m. was quite literally, yo, Cops is on. It was never my bag, but I like.
And then after that, you had to watch America's Most Wanted.
I like the parodies of that Cops idea, like Reno 911. Did you ever see that on Comedy Central? Like, Reno 911 is kind of a piss take on what Cops did, but it's very funny about it.
Well, I never did, but my sister and my brother are both watching. They're like, oh, that's so hilarious, you ought to watch it.
It really is. It's really good. And hey, we're quarantined right now. What else you got to do?
Yeah, I could watch Reno 911, but come on, they got, you know, Bleach on Netflix, so let me just rewatch the same 5 episodes again.
Bleach will never end. Despite the fact that it ended, it's coming back.
Yeah, I heard they're restarting it in 2021.
2021, yeah. It's like a fucking cockroach. You literally can't kill it.
I have 700 more episodes on One Piece to get through. Oh, damn, One Piece. Look, if you haven't solved the storyline in 15 years, get the hell out of my face. One Piece seems alright, but, you know, I kept up to it to the part with Doflamingo and his island and the New Line, and then I said, you know what, the hell with this nonsense.
Yeah, we out. We up out of this bitch.
Well, it's been 15 years,
Yeah,
you know.
like who's got that kind of time? Like, I could not fathom trying to watch something like that. Even when I have all the time.
Relationships to last that long.
Exactly.
You know, people offering sex that my relationships haven't lasted that long. Hey, you got first again.
I'm doing pretty good at this video game. I don't mean to brag, but I think it's just latent skill. That or the video game's really easy when you're starting out.
Oh yeah, well this is a well, let's see if there's microtransactions, then we'll see where the difficulty curve starts.
They did mention DLC on the title screen. Like, I'll go back here and look. See, there's like Rookie Series DLC, but that's free. It says, get this DLC for free and enjoy the Rookie Series. There's Summer Vibes, which is DLC.
Is that a Prius?
That looks like a Prius because it says driver's school on the side of the car. That's a fucking Prius.
You haven't even finished Trigun. That's only 26 episodes, son.
Wow. Like, Trigun, that's an easy watch for me. I will watch Trigun in a weekend.
Trigun was okay in my opinion. You know, I won't say it was great or anything, but I thought it was pretty decent.
I think it's a good show.
Well, in that last episode, you know, Under the Sky So Blue, I think that is one of the cleanest and most beautiful titles I've ever heard.
It's really good. Like, everything about the way that series wraps itself up is pretty damn elegant. That last run of like 10 or so episodes where it's really going balls deep on the story, so good. A lot of people like kind of like they're not so big on the like the episode to episode stuff that happens maybe in the first half, and even I'm that kind of person where I need a story that's just constantly evolving. I can't do Monster of the Week shit, but even I really dig that first half of Trigun and the way that it builds character and kind of sets everybody up for what it's going to do in the second half.
Oh, Monster of the Week, I could do that so easily. I grew up with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah. When I got into anime, like, I got into anime through OVAs, which, if it was an OVA series back in the day, it had to be a really concentrated story, and they had to really get down to brass tacks and actually tell a story. And I kind of got spoiled on that growing up, so that I never really, like, I don't jive much if something's really heavily episodic.
Okay, somebody said, I don't know why they're still making Evangelion movies, but still. Oh, fucking Evangelion.
2.22 and 3.33 are real good. I'm here for 4. I am here for 4.
Well, you know, Evangelion, I look at it as I've been on this train for this long. I'm gonna ride it until it derails and crashes into a fiery wreck.
Yeah, I was literally buying that series on VHS, 2 episodes at a time in the 90s. That's how long I've been into this whole anime thing. So, like, I am here till the bitter end.
I got into it because a friend of mine had gotten the VHS tapes and then they dubbed them.
Yes!
You know, back when you hooked up a second VCR.
I dubbed so many Tenchi Muyo episodes for people, so many Slayers, so many Evangelions, so much Lane. I dubbed so much shit back in the day, I needed a new VCR by the end of it.
Here, watch Evangelion, it's so cool. And I'm like, okay. And then, you know, the one with the white hair gets his head popped off, and then 2 episodes of whatever happened. And then I'm like, okay, where's the other episodes? And they said, that's it.
Yeah, like what in the world?
And I said, that's not how you end something. What the hell happened?
Okay, like I said, I was buying this series on VHS in the 90s as it was coming out, two episodes at a time. The last 2 episodes are 1 VHS. Imagine getting that, inviting your friends over who have been taking this journey with you, sitting down, and the last 2 episodes of Evangelion are what everybody sat down for. Imagine that. That was an incredible fucking evening.
Okay, a bit of a honesty here,
Mhm.
I was super into Dragon Ball Z when it came out.
Right, right.
And so I was buying the VHS and the DVD releases of the whole Namek thing.
Oh my
And
god.
I was such a damned fool, but I was so into it, I
Right.
couldn't help myself.
The way that my parents looked at it was, it's like, okay, maybe it's a waste of money to be buying things like this, but I'm not buying drugs. I'm not out anywhere causing a problem. I'm literally in my bedroom with a bunch of other dorks watching Japanese cartoons, and we're not causing anybody harm. Okay, controller, stop that.
Well, Dragon Ball Z is what got me into an anime club at a local college in my hometown.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I learned other shit, like Lupin was around. And
Yep.
Naruto. That's how I got into Naruto.
Oh, you got into that through an anime club. God damn it. Okay, me and this PS4 controller, we are gonna have it out before the end of the night.
I don't know. It looks like the game's getting a little bit tougher for you.
No, it's like the game keeps pausing because my controller keeps disconnecting. Because of the micro USB port on this thing is garbage.
Like that crack is cheaper. Yes, crack is very cheap compared to buying episodes of a long-running anime series.
Yeah, like, and if you were buying subs back in the day, you have my sympathy because subs were anywhere from 30 to 50% more than dubs were.
Yeah, because back in those days when I was buying the DVDs from Suncoast Video,
Yep.
oh,
I know Suncoast.
$25 to $30 per DVD.
Yep.
That's how I felt. Well, one of my friends fell in the trap of the Blood
Oh.
OVA.
Yeah.
23-minute DVD that they paid full $40
Oh
for.
my god.
And I'm like, uh-oh.
That's, oh. I mean, it's like, I understand where some people are coming from, where they say anime has kind of been devalued a lot these days with the fact that, like, we're selling everything in these big box sets. But I don't think that this is a business that can actually thrive on tiny releases like that anymore. Like, they had a specialty market back then, and it was a lot easier to do. But now it's... Yeah, go ahead.
With the advent of streaming and everything,
Yeah.
you know, Crunchyroll and Netflix, whatever they hold,
Yeah.
and Amazon Prime has a lot of old stuff.
Yep.
So there is no real market for physical media of that.
Not at the moment. Like there are, like, it's the collectors. Like, people like me, like, I still go out and buy the things that I really, really like. But the last thing I bought was, like, Shinsekai Yori in, like, 2017. So, it's been a long time since I've actually bought an anime because just, like, I don't know if the Place Further Than the Universe is on DVD or Blu-ray yet here, but that's one I'm probably going to end up picking up. Oh shit, yeah, Land of the Lustrous would be pretty good.
Well, and then somebody said I bought the first volume of Outlaw Star on DVD from Suncoast, $50 plus. I bought one DVD of Outlaw Star, and that was the final DVD because there was this blues song that played at the end when they fought this girl and her two cats were the mecha or whatever.
Mhm.
And that blues song that played just wrapped me in. And I'm like, oh, I gotta buy the DVD. And that DVD was so worth the money I paid for it because it had an episode that wasn't released on Cartoon Network, and I could just watch it over and over again.
Mm.
It was good. And then, you know, I got to watch the last two episodes, and the one where Melfina is, you know, with that guy that, you know, kind of wants to rape her.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's usually where some anime, like, really loses
but
me.
she's so forgiving towards him. And it's
Yeah,
like,
that's...
such a good girl. You're such a good girl.
She's such a
You're
good
so-
girl, but that is such terrible writing. You just can't write characters like that. It's so...
Well, and then he comes back as a computer program
Right.
that doesn't remember what he did.
Yeah.
He just remembers his love for her, and I'm like, oh man, are you going to extend the series? No, we're not extending the series. Then why did you play with my emotions like this?
Right, right. Man, this car's fucking fast. Like, everything's feeling quite a bit faster than before. I don't know what I did.
We keep hitting them first places, man.
I'm nailing it. I'm so good at video games. gods tremble before my ability at video games. But they also facepalm at my inability to solve very simple puzzles in baby games. Yes, I'll take a shot at myself for Faerun. I'm not afraid of it. I'm fine.
Well, I'm going to say something pretty controversial right now. You know the reason why I didn't go into the main generation of game consoles and everything?
Why is that?
There's no cheating devices for them.
Oh, you have to buy cheat codes now, man. They sell that shit as DLC.
But Codebreaker
yep.
and Game Shark, I truly feel that they extended the enjoyment of a game.
I think they could, under the right circumstances. It's the same way that Metroid Prime. We'll take this for an example. This is just kind of a bit of a story, but Metroid Prime was a game that kind of ran its life the course of its life in about a year or so. People were kind of done with that game, but one night somebody found a way with the game's physics where they could kind of shoot themselves off platforms and land in different places that you weren't supposed to access yet because you didn't have the high jump boots and shit. That brought about the advent of speedrunning in Metroid Prime, and that game's sales went up by 20 to 35% over the course of like a 3-month period, long after the tail end of that game had already stopped selling. So yeah, like a cheat device can give a game a new life, I suppose is what I'm trying to say.
Well, okay, Styles Rockman just confessed he never beat Ocarina of Time legit.
What?
Game Shark.
Oh my god, Styles, this really makes me mad, because I know that he loved that game so much, and I was like, oh, surely he knows that game in and out and has played it through millions of times.
And you know what? I'm going to applaud his honesty.
I like the honesty, I'll give you that.
But my example would be more along the lines of Final Fantasy IV.
Right.
Or 2, as it registers in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy II for the SNES. But with the Game Genie, or if you got the PlayStation version with the Codebreaker, you know what? Maybe you didn't want to play with Cecil.
Right.
After he became the Paladin.
Yeah.
Okay, great. You can use that cheat device to hack back in the Dark Knight version of himself and finish the game that way.
Right. Like, there's absolutely, like, I'm not going to actually chastise anybody for playing games the way they want. If you're not bothering anybody, that's totally awesome. Like, the only time that I really can't justify cheating is when it's in an online game, because then you actually are involving the community. And I saw cheating really kind of wreck the PSO community in 2001, so... Like, that's kind of like where I stand, at least on cheating. It's like, you know what? Hey, have a ball, but keep it offline, maybe?
Well, like I mentioned, my last game system I bought was PS2.
Right.
So I don't know too much about online gaming, so I don't know about modding or gaming that or whatnot.
Right. I get you. I
Game Genie to ActRaiser the first time I played through it. Whew.
Damn. I only ended up with a Game Genie at like the end of any console's life cycle, because I would just go to Blockbuster Video and buy theirs. And then and by that point, like, I'd already seen these games in and out, so I could like fart around with them with the Game Genie afterward, and that was always like a kind of an interesting new way to kind of play around with things.
Well, there came a point where, you know, I'm married. I got a son. I ain't got time to spend on video games. So if I want to hack myself in, you know, infinite HP to hurry up and beat this game, I didn't see nothing wrong with that.
By all means, go right ahead. Like, I am 100% in support of that, and I think that, like, what you're seeing in the indie scene today is a lot of indie developers are including like accessibility options that let you do things like that from the outset. Like, I know the like a recent one that jumps to mind is Celeste. It is a very hard platformer, but it has a lot of accessibility options that you can turn on, where you can like give yourself infinite jumps, you can make yourself invincible, just to kind of like get through the game. If you just want to get through the game, fine, here you go. And I think that like you're starting to see more of that, and I think that that's really cool. Like, I am 100% on board with like easy modes or ways to let people enjoy a game without having to have quote-unquote the intended experience.
Right, I cannot abide by this whole get good mentality.
I've never been a fan of get. I love Dark Souls, and I am not that get good person. Like, I'm just like, if people can't play that game, I understand why, and I'm not going to chastise them for it. Like, if they want to cheat to play it, have a ball, man. If they want to add an easy mode,
legit,
yeah,
that's your bag. But
exactly.
if I want to make things easier for me, then that's my bag.
Exactly. Like, if they want. If they want to add an easy mode for a later game, this affects me none because I don't have to play it. Like that's the argument has always been that like you can't make games easier for people, and it's like you don't have to fucking play it that way then. Like just play the game you're going to. Let other people have fun with the toy too.
Yeah, is the true measurement of a game the difficulty or the hoops you gotta jump through to make yourself good?
Exactly.
Or is it your enjoyment of it?
It's defined by each person. Each person has their own judgment about what makes a game enjoyable. So,
Well,
go ahead.
Well, no, go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know what point I was going to make. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, the one thing that got me and my wife into gaming really hard was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Mm-hmm.
Great game. We both bonded over it.
Right.
But it was so damn difficult
on
some missions that the cheat device helped us both be able to complete levels and missions, and we both enjoy it. Even now to this day, it's 2020 and that game came out what 2007.
Yeah, like I still have mine. And I actually replayed San Andreas a couple years ago. I went through I went through a Grand Theft Auto phase again where I was like, I need to replay this game, so I played 3 in San Andreas again.
And we'll play it, and we'll turn on the code breaker for it, simply because we got work.
Yep.
Okay.
You got work. You got a kid.
We may start playing on Friday night. Guess what? We got to be work on Monday.
Yep.
It's almost like what grown-ups have to do nowadays.
Pretty much. Like, I'm 100% in favor of that. It's like, man, let people play video games the way they want. It's fine. It's not going to hurt my experience any. Like, just because I don't cheat doesn't mean that I'm the cheat police. Fuel? Whoa, wait a minute. You actually run out of fuel in this game?
Well, to add on to the people keeping track in the chat, yeah, I reckon you do.
Reckon you did. Yo, I finished the race on no fuel though, and I still got first. Okay, the fuel cans are important.
There you go.
The fuel cans are important, people.
Goodness, it's Knight Rider for the NES all over again.
Oh god, that game's so bad. I may not be getting all of these tokens and fuel cans and shit, but I think I'm still doing pretty okay at the video game.
Cheated not only the game,
but yourself. Oh god, have you seen that meme? Have you seen that meme? You cheated and you cheated not only the game but yourself. It's for when like some journalist played through Sekiro Shadows Die Twice at like 70% speed. And, like, somebody made this screed of just, like, how this person had cheated and sinned. And it's like, the best fun. Somebody please find that meme and link it in chat. Because it's one of my favorites. You cheated the game. Not only the game, but yourself.
If you think I got standards and you're going to make me feel bad, you obviously have not looked at my life recently.
Fuck standards. Who needs them?
Standards is for Starfleet. Get out of my face. What meme? That's what Mike Matei screams about all the time. You mean the horrible artist?
Oh god, Mike Matei. Like, he was screaming about people using Game Genie on, like, if you used a cheat code or a Game Genie to beat a game, you've never legitimately beaten a game. It's like, dude, shut up.
Well, obviously he doesn't have a girlfriend or something, because you gotta cheat sometimes because they want your time too.
Exactly.
Cheated not only the game, but yourself. You didn't grow, you didn't improve. You took a shortcut, gained nothing. You experienced a hollow victory. Nothing was risked and nothing was gained. It's sad that you don't know the difference.
Yeah.
Well, if America didn't take the shortcut developing the atomic bomb, World War II would have been a lot longer. So,
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy.
Mike Matei is an artist, yes, on the Angry Video Game Nerd videos.
He also did a whole bunch of. He also did a whole bunch of
drew
racist.
those.
He did a whole bunch of racist comics too. Oh boy, they're real bad. Holy
Really?
crap! Oh my god! Yeah, you can look that up. Mike Matei's racist comics are still very public. Dude, I'm sucking a lot of butt at this track right now.
Well, it's because it's a dirt track. Don't you remember from Cars, you got to turn right if you want to go left.
That's a good point.
Oh wait, you're on asphalt now. Never mind.
We did it. We did it. Okay, we just ease off the gas a little bit into those sharper turns, and we're good. We don't got a brake. Who needs a brake pedal?
I gotta be honest, I haven't been paying attention, but based on the cactus, you must be in Arizona.
We're in Chile.
Chile, really?
Yeah, we're in Chile now. We
Is that why
jumped.
there's so many telescopes and satellite dishes on the side of the road?
I suppose we jumped countries entirely.
Yeah, we've been talking so much about anime and
Yeah,
cheap
it just kinda-
devices, we went to another country.
It just kind of happens. So, you talk about anime sometimes, you end up in a different country. It happens all the time, really. Is it really that uncommon?
That's alright, I can live with that. I wake up in a new world every day, so that's fine.
There you go.
Yeah, Matei is super racist and a major asshole, which is so bizarre because James Rolfe, by all accounts, is generally a good dude, but
Yep.
he keeps Matei around in his content.
Yeah, that's
I think
basically it.
Well, I think Matei also does some of the editing, and I don't know if this is the right word, maybe as manager.
Yeah, look, I get it.
guess.
It's hard to throw your friends under the bus when they've done some shitty things sometimes. That's a hard decision to make. But I'm that kind of person that, like, I literally would throw somebody away if I found out they were a really gigantic racist.
Right, they're whatever happened to basics, standards,
Yeah,
bare minimums.
exactly. Where are those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely?
Hey, I've got 970 poly points, whatever that means.
Nice! Those are little points that you can spend on the little chat thingy down there by the polyhead. One of them keeps not showing up, and I don't know why. But they're just little dumb rewards that you can use, that you can unlock and have. Like, you can unlock an emote, like one of my channel emotes, things like that.
Yeah, but if I spend that now, I won't have it for later.
Exactly. Like right now, you gotta hoard everything. Like these poly points are like toilet paper. It's like TP. You need your TP and you need your PP.
Let me tell you something. Toilet paper ain't the problem at the grocery stores nowadays. It's ramen noodles.
Really?
I went to the grocery store the other day. The whole shelf of the ramen noodles empty, barren.
Oh, wow. That's not like. It's very weird where I'm at. We are not experiencing many shortages. Like, I was able to go do another grocery run today because I go by the week right now, and like literally everything I wanted was there. Like, I was even able to pick up like a couple decent good pounds of hamburger. Like, I was really shocked.
Oh well, today I spent my day cooking up some bacon
Yo.
and then boiling a ham bone to make pork stock to make ham, green bean, and potato soup.
Yo, that sounds dope. I'm gonna be right over.
That's one of my wife's creations. It's a Polish dish, apparently. She's from Pittsburgh.
Mmm.
Oh man, she makes this beef stroganoff. It is so rich. I eat a bowl of it, and I'm good for about 12 hours.
Oh man, like that's the kind of food that just sticks to your ribs, though. Like that stuff's just like, yeah, that's the stuff.
Really, Chronomaniac made some really good fried rice today.
Yo, I'm down for fried rice any day of the week.
I just mastered cooking basic white rice, so fried rice is way above me.
Hey, fried rice is not that hard. It is a very simple step beyond just preparing your normal rice. You will be able to do it. Don't worry. You got this.
Well, you know, not too into fried rice at the moment.
All right.
Because I got the ham, green bean, and potato soup coming.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's going to be very filling in and of itself.
Oh, absolutely. Especially with some dinner rolls.
Oh,
Hell,
yeah.
you can even just take some sandwich bread,
Mhm.
toast it in the
Yep.
toaster, spread a little bit of margarine on it, some country crock, and you're good to go.
You are good. I'm literally going to throw this controller out the window if it doesn't stop disconnecting. It's not even the controller's fault. It's Sony's shitty problem for making shitty micro USB ports that don't stay connected while you're trying to actually play a video game. I'm having to hold this controller in a weird upright position so that it does not disconnect. This is why I'm glad that I am getting an Xbox One controller as soon as possible for PC gaming, because it's much better.
Ollie, you're really good at Carmageddon.
I'm trying.
That. Let me tell you something. I've never played Carmageddon, but Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal is the shit.
Oh. Now, my wife absolutely adored Twisted Metal Black.
I did not play Black.
We managed to get it on a emulator, and we kind of downloaded it illegally.
Whoops.
And she played it, and she absolutely adored that game.
Yeah, I love me some Twisted Metal. Like, yeah, the 1 and 2 in particular are fantastic games. Got a lot of good memories with those.
Me too. I played more of 2 than I did 1, and then Black came out, and I played it back in the early 2000s. And I loved the hell out of it. So when it came time to introduce my wife to it, I said, well, hey, let's try Twisted Metal Black. And she was actually more into it for the stories.
That's, you know, like, those games always had great endings. Like, when you beat the game with somebody, you get their ending cinematic. Those things are always good.
Well, she really liked the one character in Black. I cannot remember her name, the goth girl.
Yeah.
That was trying to save her friend that was drowning. And my wife has a fear of swimming. So she really bonded with that.
That's really cool, actually, to connect with a game like that. Like, connecting with games like that on that level is usually always pretty cool, too. There's always a good moment to do that.
But enough about my personal things. Hey, it's snowing!
It's snowing! I don't know if it's having any effect on the road or not, though.
What city are we in now?
We're still in Chile. I don't remember the city that we are in, though, but this game still says we're in Chile. Brazil is next, after these 3 races. Then we move on to Brazil.
If I recall correctly, Chile's relatively close to Antarctica.
Yeah, I think so. I am not the geography person. Oh,
You need
Lord.
to play more Carmen Sandiego, apparently.
Yeah, I absolutely do.
Oh, you're getting a little low on gas.
There we go. I picked up a whole bunch of it. I nommed the hell out of that gas. I stuffed it all in my face.
Mario is missing. Oh, my goodness.
God, that is a game. I can confirm that is a video game.
Well, no, I've played Mario is Missing, and that is arguably the easiest video game ever created.
I don't know. I played some pretty easy video games in my day.
Well, I mean, it wasn't press X to win or anything.
Right, right.
I played it on the Super Nintendo in 92 or 93, and you had to try really hard to lose at that game.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard, but it was, you know, it's edutainment software, so it's intended to be pretty light on actual video game stuff and more. Hey, I need to be an educational piece, man. The snow is apparently my weakness.
Well, technically speaking, wasn't Mario is Missing the first game that starred Luigi as the hero?
I think so. I think so.
It was the first game he was the hero and he couldn't even get his name in the title.
And he didn't even get, like the story's still about fucking Mario. He's got to feel real ripped off. He's got to feel real ripped off on that one. Alright, I've got to actually place third. I've got to actually place third or better, or the game's like, no, you're not good enough.
How do you even lose in Mario's Missing? Somebody asked in the chat. I'm thinking to myself.
You can answer questions wrong, take items to the wrong place. I don't think that there's a game over state, though.
Well, I mean, you know, the only way to lose the game is not to play it.
There you go.
Professor Falcon. How about a nice game of chess?
Good lord, that turn is real mean.
Although, I guess technically speaking, the easiest game to win would be what, Big Rig?
Big Rigs is a pretty easy win. You just drive backwards.
Well, no, you technically can't lose.
Really?
The game is not programmed to
have a lose
acknowledge
condition.
a loss.
Oh, wow. Did not know that.
If memory serves me correctly. Kind of sound like Chairman Kago. And again, I don't consider Big Rigs to be a real game, so there you go.
I don't know. I think it's still a video game. I think that it qualifies. It's just not a good one. It's the same way that Sonic 06. It's a bad game. It's still a game. They just kind of quit. They just kind of quit in the middle of making it.
Well, any game, you have to have a winner or a loser. That's the definition of a game, I would think. If you literally cannot lose, then can you still consider it a game?
I don't know. I think that there's an argument to be made for games that don't have a lose condition. I think it's totally fair and totally fine to have games like that.
Oh, geez, we're getting into two intellectual thoughts. You got third place.
Hey, that's good enough. It lets me continue. I'm fine with third. I'm not gonna I'm not here to first place everything. Like, this is a game that if I'm enjoying it enough, I'll absolutely go back and do. Hey, I unlocked an Orient. What is this car?
Oh, maybe a Lotus?
Maybe a Lotus. Yeah, mediocrity for the win. See, these people, my audience knows me. Let's use it. We're gonna use this back. A screaming yellow paint job, looking real good. You are Asian, Styles. You are.
Oh, there you go, canary yellow.
Looks real good. It's gotta look like everything else in this game is vibrant and bright. Why not me too? Right?
Everyone can beat meat. You don't have to be vegetarian to beat meat.
Exactly.
A nice little area you're racing through. I don't quite get the modern art on the side.
Yeah, the prop design is a little interesting, I must say. It's definitely it's an aesthetic for sure.
There's a video game with doors with crooked archways like that. I swear there is.
Like, this is definitely an aesthetic, as the kids might say. I'm not saying it's bad. I like weird looking things. This has definitely got its own thing going on, and I'm here for it.
There's a Mustang in front of you.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. I hit the crooked doorway. Somebody made a fart sound, and I don't know what it was for, but thank you for the thing. I can't look at my chat right now.
Some twisted doorway straight out of Wheel of Time. Oh, finally somebody
Wheel of
that's
Time.
read the Wheel of Time.
I've heard of Wheel of Time. I've just never read it.
Yeah, I guess, what's her name? Warren and Lanfear went through that twisted doorway.
Oh,
just
no.
a shout out to someone in the chat.
Yeah. I'm out of fuel again. Oh no, I picked up one fuel. That might be enough. I picked up one.
Well, there you go. You pick up a little more.
I got one.
Well, you know, it's crazy. Right near my house, gas is $1.35 right now.
Yeah, gas has plummeted significantly.
And I'm not allowed to go anywhere. Ain't that some bullshit?
Yeah, that's the funniest contradiction of the whole thing. Okay. Let me see what somebody did. That way I can properly thank them. What do we got here? Somebody did the thing. That's part of being a streamer. You have to acknowledge when people are nice to you.
Oh, that's cool.
Last Zim on Earth, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I know Last Zim on Earth. I follow them on Twitter. They're cool. They're cool people.
And Chronomaniac, I know Brandon Sanderson finished the book series. I just heard that one horrible spoiler about what happens with Rand and Ishmael, and I don't want to finish the series now.
Oh no.
Okay, you can go back to the game now. Us geeks are done with our talk.
Yeah, y'all geeks, you like get a room, you two. A reminder that the Discord channel is open. If you want to stop by the StreamStram channel and get in on some voice chat and action, you want to hang out with us, you're more than welcome to. We've got room for another, so be sure to hop in if you want. We don't bite.
Absolutely.
We don't bite.
We're watching the chat. We're chiming in on what people are typing.
We are doing that stream thing. Hello. Man, this is hello. Who be this?
Man.
Stay off, Brad.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
I'm okay.
You liking the video game? It's very colorful.
It's very colorful. I really like that previous age area with like the geometry.
Yeah, this game has a look that I am 100%. Like, this game looks like it is a racing game that would exist in Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, definitely.
It is very colorful. I'm kind of enjoying this.
Yeah, like, I am really loving this aesthetic. Like, I'm so here for it. But hey, this is our good friend, Sayara. He does our podcast cover arts, among other things.
Oh, nice to meet you, Sarah. I'm Little John, or Jonathan, or Elpino, whatever.
He's Little John, like the rapper. Okay! Yeah!
No, Little John as in the Robin Hood
As in the Robin Hood. I know. I like when I saw your name when you signed up, the first thing I thought was Lil John, though, was like, yeah! Okay!
I can understand having like a rapper nickname but not knowing the rapper nickname.
Yeah,
I went through all my high school like that. I didn't realize until after I finished that they were calling me based off of some rapper person. I was like, oh!
Now it all makes sense!
Well, the whole Little John name is something my mom used to call me back when I was little because everybody in our family is like 5'11" or taller.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 6'3", so the whole Little John name was kind of like, oh, let's call the short person Tiny joke.
Right, yeah. Sure, you've not heard that joke 800,000 times.
Oh, hey, you're pretty tall. Do you ever play basketball before?
You get that a lot,
sorry.
don't you?
No, sorry, I was too busy playing Final Fantasy VI at the time.
That's most of us. That's most of us, for sure.
That's how I met some of my best friends in high school. I saw them happen to be talking about RPGs, and I'm like, hey, you play Final Fantasy VI? They're like, oh yeah, we love this game, and then that was all she wrote.
I know video games. Those are a thing that I relate to and use to distract myself from the horrors of high school life.
Yeah, video games.
Well, we had a very good system set up. Whoever had one system, the other person had a different system.
Oh, nice. So everybody was kind of like communal in a way.
Well, I had an N64. One friend had the PlayStation. Another friend had the Sega Saturn, actually.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
And we went to each other's houses and played them.
There you go. Like, we didn't have that kind of community and love for one another. I had a couple of friends that I shared games with. We would, I would let them borrow something for a few weeks. They would let me borrow something for a few weeks. We had that, but we didn't really have this cool communal thing where, like, we all banded together. We have everything. We're covered.
Well, Nacogdoches, you kind of did what you could.
Yeah, yeah. Video games! Yeah!
The chat kind of went into a Wheel of Time discussion.
Yeah, I noticed. You are now in heaven. Like, finally, my people.
I'm like, we got video games on the left, got Wheel of Time on the right. Boy, I am in hog heaven.
You're doing it. You are living your best life. Living like a king right now.
Living the dream.
Living the dream. Chasing that neon rainbow and living his honky-tonk dream. Yes!
Oh my gosh, goodness.
Yes, I made a country music reference. No, I'm not ashamed. My father was who I heard these things from.
And now I'm sitting here trying to think who sang that song. I know I've heard that
It
song
was
before.
Alan Jackson, I think.
Google, come to my assistance.
Oh, it's Google
My dad
time.
was a big fan of both Clint Black and Alan Jackson, so that's my primary country music influence. I actually legitimately like Clint Black a lot. So
It was Alan Jackson.
all right. There you go. Like I said, that like when my dad drove me to school and stuff, like that's what I would hear playing and stuff like that, and he would casually sit around and listen to it too. So yeah, that's where a lot of my country music experience comes from.
On a quick shout out to Ballas in the chat. I remember hearing that some network did a Wheel of Time pilot that was only loosely connected with the TV show to just hold on to the license or whatever.
Oh yeah, you've got to do something or you lose the license. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can Google that if y'all want to, but I recall hearing that once upon a time.
Yeah, that would surprise me. I bet that there's a lot of weird fucking pilots out there for things like that we don't even know about. Like, that stuff's really cool. I always find it fascinating when stuff like that surfaces.
Do you remember the Generation X pilot back on Fox?
Like, I remember the name, but I don't remember what it was.
Basically, the pilot for the Generation X Marvel comic.
Oh.
You can find it on YouTube, actually.
Oh, yeah?
And it has the guy that was on Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The next door neighbor's dad was the ultimate villain,
Oh. Interesting.
and it bombed
Oh.
freaking horribly.
Just that they did not handle the transition to TV very well then.
Well, but I just remember him because he hammed it up so much. Like, Emma, you just said you were going out for milk. It was just so stupid. He's talking to Emma Frost like that.
That's so good. Like, that kind of shit's really fun to see, though. Like, yeah, like, that's never gonna get over with a crowd. That's never gonna work in a TV pilot sense. But to watch something like that years later and to have a good laugh at it, though, that's good fun. That's good humor.
Roger Corman Fantastic Four movie was never released, and just to keep the rights. I don't know. I'd have to check. There's an app on my cable box called Tubi, Tubi.
T-U-B-I, yeah, I know what that is.
And they have the full moon production list.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear I saw that on there once upon a time, but never released it. So maybe I'm wrong. But I swear to God, I heard that once before. Oh well, better than the cartoon they had on Sci-Fi Channel, right?
Right. It's always funny, like, where, like, I will bring up something like that, and everybody looks at me like I'm an idiot, or that I'm making it up. Like, for the longest time, I grew up, and there was this cartoon called Cops.
Oh yeah, C period
O period P period S. And when I brought that show up online, from, like, probably the years 2001 to 2004, people looked at me like I was talking and turds were falling out of my mouth.
The hero was a black guy, wasn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah, I remember that
Yeah,
show.
the Central Organization of Police Specialists fighting crime
Yes.
in the future time. Da, 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 da. Somebody out there feels this. Somebody out there feels that. I know they do.
I felt it.
There you go. Somebody feeling that deep in their soul right now. But yeah, like when I brought that show up, anytime I did, people would just like, "What are you talking about? You are on so many drugs." I'm like, dude.
Ugh.
Okay, I got a similar experience like that.
Oh yeah.
Turbo Teen.
I know the name. I cannot place it at all.
USA Network Cartoon Express had a show by Ruby Spears called Turbo Teen.
Oh!
You can find clips of it on YouTube nowadays.
Yeah.
But back in the 90s, I would tell people that, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm like, the dude that got hit with the electrical beam and merged with his car. And
Yeah.
it's too hot, he turns into a car. And they're like I got lobsters falling out of my ears.
Yep. Dude, we got Moai heads. We got Moai heads. This is the best track.
Oh,
God damn it. God
we're
damn
in
it.
there.
Fucking controller.
We're in Easter Island?
We're on Easter Island.
We're also in broken controller.
Yeah, my controller. Like, I'm getting an Xbox One controller soon to remedy this because I fucking cannot stand this constant disconnecting garbage.
Yeah, that'd be quite the drag. You didn't have this problem yesterday, though.
I did, actually.
You only had to move like 2 inches at a time in that
Yeah,
game.
like that game did not require me to be constantly, you know, putting inputs into the video game.
Yeah. Oh my god, they're red now.
There-
What the hell?
This is such a good game.
Oh my god.
How did I not hear about this game sooner?
Okay, Styles
suggested
Rockman.
this game?
Mentioned in the chat that no one I've ever spoken to about it knows about Cyber 6. I never
I
heard
know
of that
Cyber
series
6.
until I read about it on socksmakepeoplesexy.net.
.net? Yeah.
I'd never heard of it before then.
Yep, Cyber 6 is good shit. Like, a lot of those mid to late 90s cartoons that you'd find on Fox at, like, 6 in the morning, like fucking Beast Wars and Reboot, things like that. Like, just such good stuff.
Or Dog City.
Dog City, yep. SWAT Cats, Stunt Dogs, God. There was a Mighty Ducks cartoon as well.
I've heard of that one.
The Mighty
I've heard of
Ducks
a
was
couple
really
of them.
weird.
Terrible Thunder Lizard.
Thunder
The
Lizards,
cat?
I've heard of that.
I knew Eek the Cat.
Eek the Cat's good shit.
Eek the Cat was kind of like the precursor to Courage the Cowardly Dog, wasn't it?
I think so.
It's quite the same idea.
Yeah, like it's very similar. It never hurts to help.
Yeah, I'm stepping away from the mic for a minute.
Gotcha. Look at that. I know. I crushed that fucking upgrade race. I crushed
Beautiful.
it.
You also got crushed by the Maui.
Shut up. Nobody likes
She
you.
just took a bite at it. He's like, nom.
He's like like I wish they opened their mouths like the ones in Gradius and shot Cheerios at me.
That'd be awesome.
All right, okay. Differentials. What the fuck is a differential? Acceleration and steering. Gearbox, acceleration and nitro. Or nitro and steering. You know, I'm liking more nitro and steering.
Also, doesn't say you probably want to go nitro steering.
Yeah. We're going nitro steering. Then we're going to head to Brazil.
Oh yeah!
Yeah,
Let's
boy!
go.
Look at this. Check it out. We're in Brazil. We in Brazil now. We can go to
Oh,
Brasilia, Niterói. I did not pronounce that right at all. And Salvador. And then
I know
there's
Salvador. It's
there's
the
a-
only one I know.
Yeah, Salvador was the only one I knew. Probably after the Maui head gave me a crunch.
Oh.
Nom. A friend of yours made a video on an hour-long video on Cyber 6 last year. That's awesome. I might want to link to that. We're in Brasilia. Sayara, let's do it.
Let's go.
I love this yellow car. We're just gonna stick with the yellow machine. It's working good. I just need to see more of this game's aesthetic now. Like it just keeps pulling new looks out of its ass literally every race.
I mean, it started off pretty normal. It's like, oh yeah, you know, it looks like a city. It's got Hollywood in there and whatever.
Yeah.
Then it did like that geometry dream. And
Yeah.
then the Maui.
And then it's like, all right, mask off. I am actually an acid trip video game.
Let's go. Also, have a good night, John.
Later, John. You have a good one.
Looks so cool.
Imagine going to bed at like this early. What a child.
I mean,
What a
if you-
child, Sayara. What a
if
child.
hey, he's a child.
That's what I get. I called John a child and my controller disconnected.
You probably deserve that.
I did. Yeah. You ain't wrong.
Oh, there he goes. I'm a little bit behind. I
Yeah, it's usually 5 seconds. Wow, I literally started the race and it disconnected again. This fucking piece
Oh,
of
there
garbage.
it goes. There it goes.
Fuck this piece of garbage, I swear to Christ. I'm trying to find a way to set so this stops happening.
Why don't you just like put like crazy amounts of duct tape on the connection?
Yeah, like, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna try that, but I don't think it'll work. I love
That
that they
reminds
give
me
you...
of me trying to charge my phone. Like, my phone has that same problem.
So there's like a really smart decision they made with this too, where if you pause the game and you come back, it counts down from 3 until it kicks you back in. That's a really smart idea.
I think a lot of games are starting to do that nowadays. I know the rhythm games do.
Yeah, rhythm
like,
games.
They give you like a 3-second cooldown before you have to like get out of the pause.
Yeah. Like more games need to do that. Like that's a smart decision.
I can dig it.
Can you dig it?
I can dig it.
Here's a shovel. Can you dig it, fool?
Hell yeah. Part
That's-
Brazilian.
Part Brasilia. We are cruising through Brasilia. This, again, like this is not a game I thought I would be playing almost an hour and a half later. Like I thought I'd throw it
who
on.
suggested this to you
Oh
anyway?
my god! I inched it out! Holy shit! I'm
Wait,
a
what
god!
Oh my god!
I got an achievement for that too.
What?
I got an achievement for inching that
Oh
out.
my god!
Like it's
2
literally
milliseconds?
two 1/100ths of a second.
Oh, get the heck out of here!
That's so
What?
good! I am literally a god at this game!
I'm
Holy
pretty
shit!
sure whoever betted on the Dust Divers is ripping all their tickets right now. God fucking damn!
Okay, guys, I'm back. What did I miss?
You literally missed me inching out the competition by 2 1/100ths of a second. The result is still on the screen. Literally, I am a god at this video game.
Jeez Louise.
That was so fucking intense. It was right out of a movie. I popped the turbo right at the end, and it got me enough speed to pass him.
Woo, damn.
How did I walk away and miss this?
You walked away and literally missed the best moment of the night. Somebody clip that and link it in the chat, please, because that was so fucking good.
That was spectacular.
That was the moment right there. I deserve that first place. Give it to me. Yeah, it's a fucking that. I call it a super trophy because that was a hell of a win.
Us drivers pissed as hell about you now.
They gotta be to lose by 2/100ths of a second. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. We're in Brazil now, by the way. While you were gone, we also landed in Brazil. I
We
cannot.
moved to a new part of the country.
I unlocked a new upgrade race. It is Chapada Diamantina.
Is that an F? I thought that was like a Dia.
Is it Diamantina? Oh god.
Yeah,
It's Dia. Hi. Diamantiwa.
We're so-
Diamantine feet.
Yeah, like Diamantifi. Like we are stupid. We are literally stupid.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not very good with Portuguese, apparently.
Yeah.
I can't read.
I know some Portuguese game designers. I'll get them on the phone later. Let me call up Danilo. He'll let me know. Balloon Festival.
This one looks like a plus sign for the racetrack, though.
Yep. This is gonna be some interesting cornering.
Can I just say I love the geometry trees?
Yes, they're really good. Remember when Sonic had that
Geometry
look?
trees?
Like they're just basic geometric shapes. Like they're not really trees.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's a really cool aesthetic choice that they've made for this game to have these really simple looks. I have to imagine it makes it really easy to create themes for. Look, cool, the balloons. You see the balloons
My
going
God.
off.
Oh my god.
Dude, this game is
Right.
fucking sick.
Oh my
We're
god.
1880s up in here.
Look at this shit. This is so good.
This is amazing.
This game is incredible. I made the best decision tonight.
So is this proof that simplistic graphics does not make a great game?
I don't know. Like, I've always kind of believed that simplistic graphics are totally fine. Like, a lot of the games I play are very low resolution. So, like, I've always been of the idea that, like, the graphics don't make the game. Like, it's what you put into it. This game could look like Gran Turismo, and it would still be just as fun if it played like this. Like, the look... I think that this look that we have now very much suits what we're doing here. But if this game looked like Gran Turismo, like, I would still play that game, too. Because I don't think graphics make the game.
Okay, I can dig that.
Yeah, like I'm totally fine with the game having any kind of look that it wants. Like I'm willing to give any look a chance. Just wow me with your gameplay, man. Just like make me play something that's fun. Like, and this game's been an absolute blast tonight. both in terms
Was-
of its visual design decisions, and the fact that it's actually a really fun racer.
Well, the NES built a whole fan base on that.
Yep, absolutely. I have an
Ain't gotta be
almost
pretty, but if it's fun.
I have an almost complete NES collection that will prove that yes, the NES, like, it is my favorite console. So, like, that is,
Oh no!
NES is your favorite console? That's kind of
Yep.
a bold statement.
Yep, it's always been my favorite. Like, it's the one that I grew up with. It's the one that I have the most memories attached to. It's the one that I could probably name at least 100 games that I would literally set down any time of the week and play. Like, I just love the NES. That's what drove me to try to collect as much of it as possible.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, like, if you read my site long enough, you'll come to notice that, oh yeah, I'm definitely like the NES and NES nerd. Like, my site was built on a lot of retro reviews for NES games and the like back in the day, and we used to run full events like NES Week, where we would have as many as like 30 to 40 articles go up over the course of a week that were all just based on Nintendo stuff.
Okay, yeah, I missed out on that.
Yeah, that was those were back in the day, though. I think like the last themed week we did like that was like 2009 or 2010. The site's been around for a long time. We've been around since 2005, so we're actually celebrating 15 years this year, which is just mind-blowing to me because who has a personal website in 2020? Literally, who?
I tried.
Yeah, you tried.
Okay. Pancho Smith just remembered a game that he had to scour YouTube for. What game was it?
What game was that?
Or, I'm sorry, cartoon. I'm sorry,
Oh, a cartoon.
Kind of curious about that one. Oh, there you go.
So I looked at one of our old covers.
Yeah.
And the date that we have for the 10th anniversary stream was 4/26. So was that like the anniversary day, or was that just the day that we chose to do the thing on?
I think the site actually, you can actually go to the site, go to the main page and go to the archive and find the first year and the first update. I think it's like early April is the actual first date of the site. Like, I don't remember. But yeah, it's under the main page archive, under the main button. You can go down there and you can go back to the 2005 years. And whatever the date of the first entry is, that's when the site officially launched. We launched with a review of Gradius 5 and It's Mr. Pants.
April 9th.
There you go. We are well past the 15-year anniversary of SocksMakePeopleSexy.net.
Woo! Happy birthday!
We did it!
Happy birthday! Woohoo!
Socks Make People Sexy is almost legal, people.
And here I am coming at the tail end of
You're
it.
coming in at the tail end.
Okay, Pancho Smith said it was The Adventures of T-Rex.
I've literally never heard of that.
I haven't either, but now I'm kind of curious.
You like dinosaurs?
Well, it makes me curious because it sounds kind of like Cadillacs and
Cadillacs and dinosaurs.
So, yeah, I'm going to have to look that one up in the future. Oh, you're getting low on gas.
Getting low on fuel. We're almost at the end,
no.
though. We're almost at the
Where
end. We can do it. We can do it.
You got another whole lap, you goof.
Oh, I do have another whole lap. Where's the gas? Where's the gas? Where's the gas on the track? I don't know where the gas is.
Well, it was a nice run, y'all.
It was good. We did it.
Rip run.
Oh,
If
no.
this was a Sonic game, it would be dun 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 dun.
Oh, we got
no,
it. We got it.
don't
We got
do it.
gas. We got gas.
Oh,
We did it.
nice.
I like that it's
No.
okay. See, like at the first, I didn't think this game had like an outrun timer in it. It does now with the fuel. You actually have to finish the laps and do it with the fuel remaining. Okay, that's really cool. Polly never runs out of gas. Not with all the farts that happen in this stream. Every time somebody does something, the stream farts at them.
Toot toot.
He came in front of Spectre, Infinity, Zeus, Crimson Chief.
These are real good bot names.
I love them.
These are real. They went really hardcore with the bot names. I'm liking them.
Pretty particular with Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Better Nestor and A.
That's a good point. We're now going into Niteroi. Not to be confused with the Toho Nitori. Who is it? Kappa.
Yeah. Anybody got any cucumbers?
Anybody got any cucumbers? Oh god, it's raining. This rain effect is real weird.
I can't wait to see it.
Oh, it's so weird.
Oh,
it's really weird. It's so slow.
I'm kind of curious as to how well your driving ability would be if you weren't splitting your attention between talking with us and the game.
You know, I'm not really feeling distracted. Like, I feel like I'm playing to the best of my abilities, and I'm still like and able to carry a coherent conversation, which I didn't expect would be the thing. Which is why I had other people on the call with me tonight, because I thought, well, if I can't talk a lot, other people can talk, and then it won't be such a quiet stream, you know? But I'm actually surprised at my ability to talk and maintain my composure.
Well, we just gotta try harder to make it more distracting.
Yeah, there you go. Just go all out with the distraction tactics at this point.
This map is getting me kind of dizzy. Oh my god.
Okay, distraction. Gurren Lagann was a terrible anime.
Oh, get the fuck out of get out of my goddamn stream. We're gonna have words.
I've never actually watched Gurren Lagann.
Well, no, because it doesn't have singing in it.
Why was that singing?
Sayara only likes anime that has singing in it and little girls.
Hey.
Hey.
You don't gotta put it like that.
I don't mean it like that. I mean that, like, you like shows that are about, like, you like a lot of idol shows, and slice of life things. I know why you like them. I'm not saying that it's anything perverted. I don't play that way. I think that making jokes like that at somebody else's expense is pretty gross. But but what I mean is, like, you're not going to be the one I say, hey, Sayara, let's go watch Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah. It's just mainly because I like to watch anime just to, like, zone out.
Yeah, like,
so, like watching something episodic is more difficult than, like, watching, like, whatever slice of life.
Yeah, like, it's easy
so
to kind of
tried watching a legitimate anime.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I watched the Madoka spinoff.
Oh right. I told myself I was gonna watch that, but then I was just like, is it really gonna be as good as Madoka? Probably.
It's not.
Dude, we did it! We unlocked the best car.
Did we? What is it?
Take a look.
What is it? Oh my god!
If you motherfuckers think we ain't driving this motherfucker for the rest of the stream, you got another thing coming.
It's all over.
It's over. We have
the 80s are back and they are happy.
We beat the video game, ladies and gentlemen. We got the best car.
Has some neon ass color scheme for this fucking car.
God, they had better. I'm gonna be real mad. Give me. What do we got? It's nothing really that crazy.
Is there any way to go back and look at that car a little bit more? Oh my goodness.
Oh, the yellow one's.
It's called the Cable Guy. The ladder makes it faster.
If that car isn't blasting Goonie Love by Cyndi Lauper, I'll be solely disappointed.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so good.
Amazing.
I am the Cable Gal. You got it. Or what color are we going with? We got yellow, we got red, we've got silver, orange.
I like the orange with the two stripes on the front.
The orange and the two stripes. Yeah, the ladder and the racing stripes make it faster.
Perfect.
For whoever's keeping track in the chat, I reckon that's a good color.
Here we go. We're doing it.
Tropical.
We are unstoppable. Get the fuck out of my way. Part like the sea. Part like the
most. Look at the freaking fire coming out of your car.
That fucking car flies.
Dude, you're gonna like kill somebody with a freaking ladder in the front of your car.
The ladder has physics.
Oh my god, it does.
You can see it swaying.
Oh
my god. I saw it go up to 120 something, 130.
Okay, hold on. I need to retry the race and actually stop laughing. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Okay. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna my eyes kept fixating on the ladder jostling back and forth.
That's amazing. I love this ladder.
There's oh my god, this is seriously
makes me happy.
Man, I wish more games gave Jiggle Bones to like random things.
To like things like a fucking ladder.
Yeah.
Oh god.
What was I saying? before we got distracted by ladder.
Before we got distracted by our ladder friend.
Geez, I forgot.
Yeah, like, I think, like, once we saw that what we had just unlocked, we kind of lost all semblance of being able to hold a conversation.
It's all over. The ladder. We gotta step back up into a real conversation.
Yeah, we gotta... How do you come back from ladder? God damn it. How do you come back from ladder?
I had made some comment about Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann. You said Gurren Lagann was awful, and I was like, yo, hey, guess what? I got a ban button. What does this thing do?
The eject button.
The
It's
eject
like, get out
button.
of your chair. It's like, whee!
Boy, that son of a gun covered corners like crazy.
It does. This thing just handles it, doesn't it? The ladders add aerodynamics, man. That's what's happening.
Obviously. That's why it's so much better handling.
And you're doing about 120 right now, 130 almost.
This is such a good video game. Oh my god.
Oh my god. 10 out of 10.
132, 133.
Where's the other race?
Oh, no.
Oh, there they are.
You're in fourth.
I'm in fourth because my controller is unplugged twice. You might have noticed that I seem to be stopping in the middle of the road for no reason.
Yeah, you slow down really fast.
Yeah, my controller unplugged. Oh, we're gonna have to redo this race. It's fine. It's fine.
I gotta absolutely love the fact this car can outrun a 1970s Mach 1 Mustang.
It's incredible. This game is... I didn't know I needed this game in my life, but now my eyes have been opened. I once was blind, but now I see.
This makes you happy.
It does. Like, this game's got a lot of good vibes going. I am here, extremely here, for what this game is doing. We're gonna retry that race and at least get third. Yes, we're sticking with our buddy. We're sticking with our buddy. We're not abandoning at this point. We are locked in.
I like that hint at the bottom. Driving at full speed may not be a good idea.
Might not be a good idea.
No kid.
Are you kidding? Because that's exactly what I'm doing on corners.
This car has nitrous.
This car's nitrous. It's fine. I store the nitrous in the ladder. It's fine.
In the ladder, of course. The ladder also does my taxes.
The ladder does my taxes. The ladder got me my Corona payment.
Oh man, you got your T-Bucks?
I got my T-Bucks.
My Corona.
Oh,
I remember one of
jeez.
my coworkers was playing that song while we were like hiding from customers. So I was like, oh,
Oh no.
you're doing that, aren't you? So I haven't been to work in like probably a month now.
Yep, that's me. It's been a month this week. Yeah.
I haven't been to work since about the middle of March. I worked for a college, so
Oh.
for spring break. I haven't been back to work since spring break.
Oh jeez.
wow.
That's really... yeah, I hope everything is working out and that you're still able to, like, you know, maintain and everything, obviously.
Well, I still get paid even
Yeah.
my time off.
That's
so.
good, that's good, that's good. That's what I was thinking. Like, I hope everything, you know, because I know that you've got a family and stuff, and that's really, really important right now. Uh-oh, fuel's low. Fuel's low! We got
on,
extra
man, get
fuel.
some gas.
We got extra fuel in the ladder. It's fine.
The ladder doesn't hold the gas like that.
You're right.
Because it goes in it.
Okay, I
Nitrous can
got one fuel. That's probably not going to be enough.
Where is all the fuel?
Where is all the fuel? Yeah, I have not seen it on this track at all.
Except for like those two that you drove over.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
fuel's been holding at 2 bars, so this thing gets excellent mileage.
I just nitroed out of that corner.
Something my dad would say, like, "Oh, we got plenty of gas. We got 1 bar. We can make.
We got
it.
1 bar. We can make it. Out of fuel.
The
No.
little fuel light comes on, that's still like 50 more miles.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, can you still drive even though you have no fuel?
I am now officially kaput. Oh no, he bumped me forward. Aw.
Oh.
Dang. We're
Dun,
going again. We're going again. I got call roadside assistance. I got an achievement for that said call roadside assistance.
God damn.
Okay, I appreciate your sense of humor, video game. Let's try that again. Yep, I'm
Damn,
flat.
you got disqualified.
Okay, let's keep an eye out for gas. Where do they keep the gas in this? Because it's obviously we need it. So
I like how the tip at the bottom said, "Pay attention to where the fuel canisters
pay
are."
attention to where the fuel canisters are.
Wow, this health
this game
box
just
is
knows.
very sassy. Jesus.
This game is as sassy as Gradius 5, which just actively tells you you suck.
It's a Gradius 5.
Yeah, Gradius 5 is on PS2. It's awesome.
They really pronounce Gradius?
Yep. I think it's Gradius. I think it's
I always said
Gradius.
Gradius.
Like, since it comes from Japan, it's probably Gradius because they use
They use Gladius.
Gladiolus. Glavius.
Aren't you Gladius to be here?
Aren't you? Okay, that's where the fuel's at. It's on that last turn, so you've got to just be in that lane.
Oh my
There's
god. That's
only
the
4 there.
one.
That seems to be on the right-hand side of the road.
Yeah, I've just got to stay on that outside corner of the last turn.
You know what you should do? You should use your ladder to grab on.
I should, yeah. Like, why can't I just like tilt that ladder out to the side and grab it from the next lane?
You going to fix someone's internet?
Yeah. Thank you for the something. I'll get to you in a second after the race. I don't know what happened. It was a sub? Who subbed?
Yep. Unless you'll play.
Thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. All right, we got gas. We're good.
8-month streak. 8 whole months.
8 whole years. Good job, Iffy. Very proud of you.
Oh, you got more gas. Good
We
job.
got more gas. We're finishing this one. If there's
Outside lane.
If there's one thing I love, and everybody knows, say I love me some gas. I love having me some gas.
You know what else you should love even more?
What do I love even more?
Not being in 3rd place.
Not being in 3rd place.
You fool!
Yeah. I have been in 3rd place for like an hour. But again,
where are the people in front of you, G's?
they are clearly in the next map already.
They're doing like the RC Pro-Am.
Yeah, that's kind of the feeling that I get.
Speed.
Yeah, that's
Yellow car screaming.
Yeah. That yellow car comes screaming around the turn. It's like, we played some RC Pro-Am on this channel. We know what that shit's like.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit, but RC Pro-Am's like legitimately super fun too, though, which is really weird. Are they gonna fix someone's internet? That reminds me of Daytona USA. Yeah, it's very Daytona USA in that sense too. Screaming around the turd. Yes, that's what I said. Okay.
Oh man, I remember the super off-road they used to have in the front of Walmart.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
That game's so good.
Raven, the GM, says that they have to dip.
Oh, you got a dip,
Friday.
Raven? Alright, you have a good Friday. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good weekend, all that fun stuff. Hope to see you when we do the Sox cast on Sunday. If not, understand. People busy. I'm going to try the upgrade race. This looks like a very terrifying track.
The Chapada
Chapada de
Diamantina.
Savannah Diamantina. Oh, like this is a look though.
I can't wait to see it.
It's a good look. I like this look.
Oh wow.
It's very
Raven,
muted.
the GM is taking off?
Yeah, Raven's taking off.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, like, we're literally streaming at like 10 o'clock at night though, so it's understandable why people have got to take off. Except John. John's a little baby. John taking off at like 9:30. I'm gonna go.
I work the night shift, so I'm usually up till 3 in the morning anyway.
There you go.
I usually wake up at 3 in the morning, but I took a long ass nap earlier.
So you've basically, are you like me in that during this off time have you completely just ruined your sleep schedule?
I mean, I'm trying to keep consistent. Like I've been waking up every day at like 7-ish. But there are days I'll just like wake up at 3. I was like, oh no, I gotta go to work. It's 3 in the morning. I have a 4 o'clock shift. I'm like, wait, no, I don't. I've been off for a month. Kind of thing. My brain will still like to play that trick on me. And so it's like, you know, I'll stay awake and I'm like, okay, you know, I can stay up to like, you know, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
But then I sometimes stay up to like 1. Like yesterday I stayed up at 1.
Like I've been having these really awful nights where I'm like, it's 5:30 in the morning and I'm playing Turok Dinosaur Hunter.
Well, that's just all your fault.
That's my problem. Like that's my fault, but it's just like, oh man, it's gonna be real bad trying to. Oh my god! Thanks for helping me out of the wreck, dude. That boost was much appreciated.
Fuel low.
Yeah, we are running low on fuel. I don't think I took stock of where the fuel was on this track.
Oh, not again.
We're gonna do it again.
You
Okay.
drove past a purple bottle.
That was a nitro. That's a bonus nitro. Okay, the fuel is on the left-hand side. Okay, we are not going to make it. There are 2 extra nitros. We're out of fuel. It's cool.
Oh.
Okay, Celestial Blade is mentioning me. Yeah, I'm Little John.
Yeah, this is Little John.
I happened to catch on in the chat from the whatevs from the Socks Make People Sexy website. So
Yeah.
I just happened to hop in while it was here.
Like, this is like the freshest somebody new has ever been on like a stream or something. Like, they're like, you are just super fresh to this community, so we hope you're enjoying yourself. We try to be as welcoming as possible.
Well, super awesome then, dudes.
Yeah, fantastic. Yep,
It was nice to meet you too, Celestial Blade.
yep. That's Iffy. She's my wifey. She's the best person in the world. Okay, it's right after the starting line is where the fuel's at. So stick to the left.
But you're full on fuel.
I'm full now, but now we know where the fuel's at. And thankfully, other cars don't pick it up.
No, you see, you gotta put it on top of your ladder.
Yeah, I've just got to put it on the ladder. Like, how do I play this game with any other vehicle, though? Like, I don't want to now.
Like, the whole way doesn't get better if you get like some kind of goofy ass.
Like, give me a Wienermobile or something, and we'll talk.
Oh my god, the Hosker Dyer mobile.
Yeah, the Hosker Dyer, the Hosker Dyer Wienermobile.
I played Cruising USA on the N64. I always chose the police
The
car.
police
'cause it
car.
was just unique.
Yeah, like it's unique and fun in a different way than the actual other cars are.
This black car. What are you?
It's
What
a
are you
Dodge
about?
Challenger.
It's just making some challenges, all right, for sure. All right, got the gas. We're good.
Top
Ain't
Gear
that thing
Rally
orange?
on
It would have been the
N64.
General Lee.
I know that reference. That's from the Dukes of Hazzard. My parents watched that when I was growing up.
Damn.
Oh, don't start making me feel old now.
Am I the youngest one in the house? again?
I think so.
This is such a strange and foreign concept.
Really? How old are you, Sarah?
I'm 33.
You're 33, and what about you, Lil John?
I'm 38.
All right, I'm 39.
Oh god, I
But
am the youngest.
I remember the Dukes of Hazzard from syndication on TV back when we used to have that.
Yep, that's like, I remember my dad and mom watching that. Like, they liked it a lot.
Nothing wrong with a car with the Confederate flag on top.
Well, depends. Depends on your politics, but I'll stay out of that. We will, oh no, guys, I've made a terrible mistake.
You forgot to pick up the gas.
I made a very big mistake.
Oh.
Mistakes have been made, and I'm very sorry.
It's nitro.
That's what I'm gonna do when I finally run out. I've got 3 fucking nitros to turbo this motherfucker past the finish
Will
line.
that even work?
I hope it will. I'm gonna try.
Oh my goodness.
When I see that out of fuel indicator, we're going. All right, it works.
Come on, you can make it.
Come on. Just go.
Oh my god!
Just go. Come on. We can do it. I may have nitroed a little too early on that
Oh,
one.
you passed it,
Come
guys.
on. This is the last. Ah!
Okay, so on this track, apparently the fuel's on the left.
Oh.
Oh
God damn it.
That's it. Christmas is canceled.
Christmas is canceled.
Oh, we can always use the ladder and go turn on some free cable.
There
Hell
you
with it.
go. We can at least get free cable with our. We're trying it again. All right. Fuel is on the left-hand side, right after the starting line. Come on. Head in the game.
Pay attention to the location of the fuel canisters. You may need them.
I may need them.
This game's a bit of a dick.
I love it. I'm here for it. This game knows what it's doing. See, there they are. There's the fuel. I just grabbed them all right now, even though they probably don't count. But they respawn,
There you
so
go.
it's all good. We'll be fine. This is not a hard race. It's just a long one, and the fuel is actually needed.
I feel like I need to be quiet a little bit
No.
so we can focus.
No, it's fine.
Nonsense.
I
You
know-
gotta keep distracted.
Exactly. You need to keep distracting me. That's how I stay motivated. I fight back
Well,
against
almost-
distraction.
Well, I'm sitting in a chair right now, and I almost want to stand up because, you know, this is getting serious right now.
It's, oh my god. Okay, I need to restart this race. Okay, let's try it again.
No!
I was crashing too much. I was crashing too much. I know how to get
Hitting the telephone poles ain't a good idea.
No, it's a very bad way. It turns out driving through the light poles is not going to win you too many races. It's not the shortcut you might think it is.
But it helps you lighten up.
It helps us lighten up. Ah! Boom! You are going to fit. You are going to fit right in with this crowd, my friend. You are you are in good company if you can make real dumb jokes like that. Because that's literally all we live for.
You know, my wife just went to bed. She was kind of upset, saying, "Oh, I guess you want to play with him." Yeah, I kind of do.
Gotta do. We're fun people. We're fun people.
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, I was like, I've never had somebody like willing to like want to come and hang or anything. I missed the gas again, everybody.
That's all right. It'll come back around.
What go around, come around. Okay, hold on. There's some here. All right, we're good. All right. So there's 2 portions of gas. There's one near the finish line and right after.
There you go.
We got it.
Just done it.
Jump on it. Jump on it. Oh, geez, that turn's a little too sharp to take at full speed. As is that one.
It's all right. You can recover from this.
I can recover. This is fine. Again, we just need to get 3rd for the upgrade. It's fine.
Absolutely.
And 3rd is right up there.
Upgrade if you get gold?
Pardon?
Do you get a better upgrade if you get gold?
Hold on. Yeah, you kind of broke up there for a second, so I didn't actually hear it.
Do
Hello?
you get a better upgrade if you get gold?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I think it's just so long as you finish the race, you get to pick an upgrade.
Gotcha.
And then
who cares?
Okay, this is the 3rd lap, so I think you got enough gas to carry it on.
Jesus! Not if I make real dumb moves like that. I keep wanting to take those turns at full speed because I've been able to on other tracks, but they're just a little sharper this time. But I just picked up an extra nitro, so next straightaway I see, we're hitting it. We are punching it. We're going to tear the doors off the next person we see.
Time to go
Well, the next person in line is way ahead of you, so...
Oh, he's got him. I got him. I just smoked that little bitch for breakfast. And I am an idiot. Why do I brag? I am first. Oh! Hey, the dude pushed me across for the 2nd place finish. I'll take it.
Wow. Wow.
You beat Faerun 1 a little while ago, and you're replaying Faerun 2. Nice. I don't like those games.
But they look so
by
cute,
Twilight.
though.
That game's very cute, but I think it's just so obtuse and shitty.
I was gonna say the thing that drove me nuts about it, watching you play it, was those invisible paths.
Yeah,
Like that's poor.
Yeah.
I can understand the bird thing because there was a picture that had like dots on a bird.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe that might make sense.
Right.
But everything else, no. You need fuel.
I am going to try Faerun 2 this weekend. I'm going to try it. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to finish it, but I'm going to try it. And I'm going to isolate myself. I'm not going to stream it because that can put a little pressure on you in a puzzle situation. I'm going to play it, I'm going to seclude myself, and I'm going to give it a couple hours, and if I'm still not enjoying it after 2 hours, I'm willing to say, hey, guess what? That game is not for me in any way, shape, or form. Differentials, we four-wheeling. So that is acceleration and steering. A gearbox is acceleration and nitro, and a fuel system is fuel and acceleration. Guys, I think we probably need the fuel.
I think so.
I've been making some bad fuel decisions.
You have been hitting a lot of telephone poles and signs, though.
That's a good point as well.
Well,
all right.
the
Now
die
we're
has
going
been cast.
Yep, die has been cast. We're going to Salvador. We are going to go fix internet in Salvador.
They have a lighthouse too.
They got a light.
And
Ooh,
the
this is
center.
pretty. This is pretty.
I want to see it. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
This is so good looking.
Oh my god.
This is a look, man.
Oh my god.
I want you to lose the race so we can
just look at it more. So we can
drive off the road and admire this.
just drive off the road into the buildings.
It'll be like Rainbow Raceway. Or
Yeah,
Royal Raceway.
Rainbow
We
Road.
drive into Mario Castle.
Yeah.
It's Rainbow Road, but on the side.
It is a road, it is a rainbow road. It is a road that you go. I missed the fuel. But it's fine, we just upgraded our fuel.
Oh, come on. Just watch it pass right
Just
by.
watch
Like,
it go.
yeah.
Just wave goodbye to the fuel canisters as they pass.
Your
Look, grab
freaking
it.
ladder could have grabbed it.
Like my
Bullshit.
ladder could have grabbed it. Give the ladder a hitbox. Hashtag give the ladder a hitbox.
Seriously, it's got jiggle bones. You can
It's
have
got
it
jiggle
fine.
bones. Give that goddamn
Like
thing
going
a...
past the gas station and saying, "Oh yeah, we're fine."
Yeah, we're good. It's
is
fine.
okay.
It's fine. There we
Are
go.
you sure it's fine?
Whole bunch of gas. I picked it up.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
I am proud of me too. I'm glad that you're proud
There
of
you
my
go. You got gas.
my gas having abilities. I'm so proud.
Well, you're on the final lap already. Gee.
This is a very fast track.
So what happens if you go like a billion miles an hour?
Yeah.
With gas.
Like when you have literally the thunder god of vehicles.
The thunder god, the cable guy.
Thunder
Okay, I
god.
just saw this car top out at 141 miles per hour. That's a badass little internet repair car.
We just zipped by that motherfucker and blew his doors
Oh
off.
man, zip by him too.
That was so good.
There's an outage in your area. I'm on it.
If he's like, yeah, look at the wheelbase, we could put dual fuel tanks on that thing.
Yeah, but that would add extra weight, and then you would slow down some.
We got a mechanic. We got a mechanic here with us, Iffy. Yeah, like y'all could hash it up now.
New best.
If a turn is giving you headaches, try to brake before entering.
We just unlocked South Africa. You know what?
Holy
Like I was
shit.
worried. I was worried about that that currency system starting out, but it's not really been affecting us at all. In fact, I haven't used it for anything.
I
think
what
it's-
are you even using it for?
Like I think it literally is just like a progression mark to unlock new cars and new places. Like I think that's all it does, which is fine. I'm
Oh.
fine with that. I'm very very happy with that.
Yeah, you don't have to use it. For
I don't have.
anything.
Yeah.
It's just there.
Next level is circus. Are they
Oh.
gonna give us a look for the circus?
They better. The map looks like a clown.
Hello, Elfno. Welcome. Because I probably didn't see you earlier because I'm. It's hard to play a game like this and talk to chat, so I do apologize. But
No, it's okay. I'm Elfino.
oh, you're Elfino.
Also.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know you were. I didn't know your Twitch name, so.
Yeah, apparently you can't carry over your name between stuff. I tried to change it once upon a time, and it's like, no, you can't do this. You gotta use another
You
email
got-
address.
oh,
I'm like,
right.
the hell with you.
Yeah, hell with that.
And the Elfino name comes from the Big Lebowski, so.
Oh yeah, yeah. Kind of figured. Great movie. I watched
Okay.
that just a couple months ago. A nice rewatch.
I had just changed my Twitch name.
You
Yes,
just
I have.
changed yours. Yeah, I noticed. You used to be Mr. Murgle.
Gleh.
You used to be Murgle.
I'm actually a ordained minister in Dudism.
Dudism.
Dude,
No, you can do it online. It's
Yeah,
really
I
easy.
know. I know. I know that that's a thing that you can actually do. That's pretty good.
My wife thought it would be funny, so apparently I can perform marriages in counties that recognize it.
That recognize Dudism. I have to wonder.
I love these trees with lights on them.
Oh wow.
Like it's like Christmas.
It's like the way the scenery is actually changing at night. Like it looks really cool.
Why is this game so good?
This is a very good video game. Like I almost feel bad that I got this for free.
It's so simple. It's
Like
brilliant.
I think that I'm actually gonna buy a copy of this and send it to someone because like I feel bad having gotten it for free.
Time for a stream gift.
Stream gift, yeah.
All
Like
right,
I don't
everyone,
even know
make
how to
sure you
set that
type-
up.
Make
I-
sure everyone types the word bean fart. in
Bean
chat,
fart.
And we'll pick somebody at random to get the prize.
Yeah. Like whoever farts first in chat.
Oh, you almost had him.
That was like, yeah, I lost by just a hair. Fucking Twilight.
Like 3,000th of a second? Is that
3,000ths of a second, yeah. It was
I thought it was 7.
Or
It was
6,000.
like 8,
Was
2,
it?
8, 9. I
I
think it was 8, 2, 8, 9.
pay attention to the location of fuel canisters. You may need them.
Is that what they told you?
That's what they told me. That's what they told me.
Wow.
Like, dude.
Pro tip,
I'll-
shooting the enemy may make you kill them.
Oh god. There's a game called Road Blasters that has those kind of tips. It's on the NES, Genesis, and arcade. Like where you get to the end of a course and it'll be like, shoot enemies for score. Like, okay. Yeah.
In order to jump, you need to press the jump button.
Press the jump button.
Welcome to Obvious Day. I'm your
Yes,
guide.
Road Blasters is fantastic. It has motorcycle. Which version did you play, Genesis or NES, Iffy? Because like both versions are great, but man, like that Genesis version is literally arcade perfect. The NES version is so good. I got it for Christmas one year from my grandma, and it was just like the unexpected Christmas gift that like you get it, and it's like, well, I've never heard of this game, and then I start playing it. It's like, this is like the first NES racing game I played that has a sense of speed to it. And you shoot things. This is literally my jam.
Well, you played it on your Christmas stream, apparently.
Yeah, I did a Christmas stream a few years ago where I played, like, I had a wheel and it had a name of every game that I got for a Christmas for like NES, SNES, and Genesis, and then like I spun the wheel and played that game for 15 minutes, and we kind of did what we're doing now. We just sat here and talked over it, and it was kind of just like a fun way to kind of spend time with your friends in the holiday and stuff, because we're all online and stuff. So it was a neat thing.
Honestly, I don't think I ever got any games for Christmas. We always did the video store rentals.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I understand that I'm really lucky in that sense that like not everybody had parents who were well enough to do, or who like I know that my parents actually sacrificed a lot to let me have really good Christmases. So like that's something that I'm very cognizant of, and I try not to make it sound like a brag, because I don't want to be that kind of shitty person,
Well, no, it's not that. There's a lot of shitty games out there. It'd be a shame to waste money on them.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But the thing is, never got a shit game from a parent or a relative. Not once. Every single game I got as a kid was a banger. I made some rental decisions that were more than suspect, but nobody ever bought me a game that was bad. And I was just like, that's an incredible run to have when you're a kid, because everybody's got that horror story of, I got Jaws for Christmas.
Now, for my birthday, I got a whole bunch of Nintendo games that my mom picked up at the garage sale for me.
That's my kind of grab bag. Like, even today, that would be my kind of grab bag.
You consider Dick Tracy and Legendary Wings to be great games.
Oh boy, that's a little rough.
But Gauntlet was in there, and Gauntlet was
Gauntlet's
awesome.
good. Like, that was a solid port of that game.
Yeah, I never really had too much problem with that one, so I enjoyed that one.
Mega Man X3, that is a little questionable. Your mom always rented bangers, though? Your mom was super into Donkey Kong Country, from what I remember, which is rad as fuck.
My parents at least always made us make a list, so if the game was shitty, it was on us. I like that.
That's smart.
That's the way to do it. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what we always did.
It's gonna be
Like,
your
what
shitty fault this
Pokemon?
game sucks.
I showed her the picture of what it was. Like, okay, I know that. And then just bought that instead of like guessing. You just had that Mario guy on it. I thought you would have liked it.
Yeah, like that's basically how I approach everything Sayora related. It's got Luigi on it. You're fine.
I managed to pick up Final Fantasy VI at a Walmart one time because they threw it on sale for $30, and
Whoa!
I begged my mom to let me have it. She's like, okay, and we were on a road trip, and she's like, all right, fine, whatever.
That is such an incredible get. That's so good. So I actually think. Go ahead.
Well, and it was the version 1.0.
Oh.
So you could actually still do the realm
sketch glitches and shit.
Oh God, yes, I broke the shit out of that game.
Yeah, it's so easy to do. It's so fun. But I think this is actually where we're gonna call it a night. We've been driving a solid 2 hours. We went from California to Chile and Brazil. And we're heading off to South Africa next, but I'll probably do that off stream. But hey, shout outs to actually like just playing a game at random and it turning out to be a fucking banger, right?
Yeah, this was pretty good.
That is Horizon Chase Turbo. Thank you, Sayara and John, for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure getting to meet you, John, and welcome to the community, of course. Hope you enjoy your stay here and that you enjoy the fine folks that are here. Like we like to be as welcoming as possible, and we hope that you feel welcome. So,
absolutely. I hope I don't wear out my welcome, and the people that are keeping track in the chat, I reckon I had a good time.
We can up that reckon count. And Sayara, of course, it's always a pleasure to have you around, Sayara. You know, one of my favorite peoples ever. So I think I'm going to shoot y'all over to my good pal Phenomenon. He is playing Valhalla. He's having a good time with it, and that's always just a super chill game. So if you like somebody there just chilling out, has a good stream, and you want to see some good stories play out, that's the place to go. So I'm going to go ahead and call it. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Absolutely.